Adam Small here again from My Music Masterclass, and today we have yet another product review for you. Today we're going to be checking out JOYO's Jam Buddy 2, which is a tiny practice amp with multi-effects built in and OTG support, Bluetooth, drums, a looper. It does a lot. But before we get into this, let's do the disclaimer, which we always do on this channel. JOYO did send us this product in exchange for the video review that you're watching right now. But they didn't tell us to say anything specific or coach us in any way. Our video reviews are always unbiased. This one will be unbiased too, so let's get to it. Now, I'm not gonna be doing this review myself today. Instead, I'm gonna hand this over to the extremely capable hands of Jake Moses, who's an excellent guitarist and a good friend of mine. Let's take it over to Jake.
All right, let's get into this thing. The JOYO Jam Buddy 2. Differences between this and a lot of other ones I've seen in this genre. This has an external speaker. It has a little like cell phone stand, as you can kind of see there. Very cool. It's like a sheet music stand. Now it does have Bluetooth. It also has a line in, so you can bring music in that way. It's got a line out, which is an 1/8 inch as well. Right now I'm actually just using the output to go to my recorder because I didn't feel like finding an 1/8 inch adapter. Input, headphones. It's got USB-C charging, which is amazing, just like a cell phone, super easy. And the battery lasts, they say, 5 hours. I have not seen any problem with that. I've been using it and it just turns on as such. And it seems to be awesome. Great little couch buddy, hence the name Jam Buddy. Plug it in, you could do headphones, or you don't even need headphones. You can have the external speaker and it sounds pretty good. I did like an Instagram post the other day. This is like your master kind of guitar volume, EQing and balancing like the music, you know, if you have Bluetooth music going on, anything coming in that sense. It's got a looper, very basic looper. This is gonna be like all your EQ settings, bass, mid, treble, gain. All these up here are just normal turn knobs. They're not like click turn knobs like these. These, when you turn them, you're actually going click, 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 click. But they're all push down buttons as well. All of them are. So that's why you have different names here. Now, the ones you really want to know is save. So that's going to be when you're changing settings. Save it, click it once, it'll ask, are you sure? Click it again, it saves it. This is your quit button. So anything you're in, you can just quit out of that. This is your drum machine. If you click that, kind of comes to life there. And this is your tuner. Let's actually just do that. It's got a cool little reverse necktie looking thing. The intonation on this thing might be a little messed up. This is like an 80s style hammer. It's in rough shape, but it sounds nice. I never give it any love, so I can today. This is a way more basic setup as far as presets and all that stuff. As a pedal board, it's just 3 channels. You can have a clean channel, which is just your clean channel. Then when you go to drive, you're gonna have a rhythm and a lead. When you hit drive, it's gonna go to either your lead or your rhythm, and you could set that before you actually hit drive, which is nice. They're not trying to make like a full-on complex pedal board. 3 settings, that's it. This is gonna be like an amp simulation. And again, like all the other ones, you have amp heads, but they're set. And what I mean by that is you're gonna have a clean amp and you're gonna have an overdriven amp and you're gonna have like a high gain amp. Now you can adjust settings inside those, but they're essentially always gonna be in those realms. Let's set my clean, which is gonna have nothing to do with these. This is just my clean. 1 channel, you get one go at it. Now this is our amp selector. So it's gonna choose what amp I'm using here. Now it usually has an amp head and then it has like the OD version of it. Some are gonna be more gain and crazy than others. I like, for a nice clean, this 65 Black Vibe. Now we're on there. Let's click again. Now it's the whole other menu. I'm inside of this amp head. It's got a channel volume. It's got high pass, low pass, high, mid, and low. I'm not going to touch any of those. The only thing I'll ever use here is the channel volume. I would say set this, I don't know. Depends what kind of player you are. If you're a guitar volume guy, set it high and your guitar volume low. I'm just going to stay on 10 this whole time. But I'm going to set it to 70. Now all these other ones are post EQ. I don't really need that. That's if you're getting really detailed into things. I don't need to figure any of that out. It sounds fine the way it is. But if you want to get down there, right now this little thing on the left is red. If I click this, it's blue and I could scroll through. So blue, you scroll through. Red, you set. So when you click it, it goes to red. You can actually move the knob and figure that stuff out. So I'm going to keep it at 70%. I'm going to quit out of that. I'm going to save this button twice. So cool. This is our clean channel. Now we can adjust our amp settings, right? So gain, I want a nice little power. And I'm just gonna kind of do my normal little. It's got a reverb on there. Now, these are very basic. You don't need much. For reverbs, you just got Hall and Church. I like the Hall one. Click in there. Same menu settings as before with the red and the blue. Red is, you know, you can adjust it. But before I even do that, I think there's a delay. So let's shut off whatever delay. Yeah, the delay is on 5%. Let's kill that. So there's no delay. That way we have a better way to set our reverb. Let's do Hall. That's 40%. Let's go to 100. I love reverb, but let's take this down to about 65. Just to add like a little, you know, something. Go to blue, switch here. Let's get a decay of, I don't know, 80. That's nice. Yeah. Let's actually see what we have for delays. Analog and digital. For this one, let's do a digital. Get in there. In our mix, let's do like a... Definitely don't need all that. So let's keep this to like, I don't know, 10. Just enough to have a little, nice little thing. Time is gonna be 75%, feedback 5%. Let's save that. So now we have a reverb and a delay on our clean. Let's set our drives. So this is already set in rhythm. So when I go here, it's just going to be a rhythm distortion. I don't know what it's defaulted as, but oh, I did set this before actually. So this is like a J800 little OD in there. There's no delay. There's probably a mod. Yeah, there's going to be a mod on there. Let's first set this gain. It's kind of nice. I like it. But let's clear this up, let's get a little more treble in there. So yeah, save that. That's a nice balance. If we really want, we can go into here and kind of, right now I have this channel volume set at 40. So it's kind of, you know, matching that. So I don't know, maybe we want the amp volume a little, I'm gonna go to 50. Save that. Now let's see what we got here. Let's set a church reverb. Mix 25. It's kind of nice. Decay at 70%, sure. If we get a delay, let's do an analog for this one. Mix 20%. A little too much. Let's go to 10%. Let's see what we got from mods. There's a chorus, vibrato, flanger, phaser, tremolo. Let's throw a chorus on there, which I think, yeah, that's what was already there. It was at 5%. If we go up to like 40%. Let's go a little less. Let's go 15. And then depth, we'll take it down a little to 35. Just adds a nice little depth to it. So you get a nice rhythm. Or, you know, a little blues distortion. Very cool. So that's our rhythm drive. Now again, if we go to clean, now we go to rhythm drive. Now let's set a lead. Now you get what I'm saying? So, you know, big difference. This is the 5153 6L6 overdrive. I mean, let's see what else we got here. Very cool. I kind of liked tool rectifier. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. All right, digging that one. Let's turn the gain down a little. Love it. Let's get the mids up a little. One more tremolo. Let's save this before I ruin it. Drum machine. You have D-Vol, D-Type, D-Speed. That's for these. So you can go drum volume up here. You could bring the tempo up. Now there's different ones. I think there's what? There's 35. Yeah. So all that stuff's there. That is actually really helpful. Instead of playing with a metronome, you practice scales, stuff like that. With a drum machine, great. Looper is gonna be hitting these two at once to turn this thing on. It's gonna record. again. Now it's going to play back. Then you can click it again to overdub, but I'm just going to shut it off. Click them both twice to shut them off. I'm not going to use the looper right now because it's definitely, you need your feet to get the rhythm down. I think to clear everything, you want to go to a 1 hold. And it should go blue, yeah. So it's all clear now. But yeah, very basic looper. You know, obviously if you're big into looping, you'll probably have a totally different setup. I wouldn't recommend this to be like your looping station, but it's useful for practicing. Bluetooth, super easy. Go here. I already had this set, you know, depending on how your phone goes. Turn this guy on. It's gonna come up as Jam Buddy already active. If that's not, then go pair new device for your first time and you're good. And like I was saying before, you know, you can kind of see this thing. If I go to like YouTube, do this, let's do like this. So yeah, very cool. This is your music volume, like a C minor blues. Lower the guitar a little bit. So yeah, for me, that's all I'm gonna ever use this thing for. It's just literally a jam buddy. I could easily plug it into a powered speaker, plug it into a PA, if you don't want to bring an amp and all that stuff, for like small rehearsals. You know, tech is getting very helpful and useful and making things a lot easier. I love this product, very cool. Thumbs up.
Now, I don't have much to add here because Jake really said it all, but the only thing he didn't touch on was the OTG support. Basically, you can connect this thing to your device, your phone, your computer, and it will act as a sound card, so just wanted to put that out there. Basically, JOYO made this tiny practice amp for guitarists that has a ton of features, so it's like a practice amp on steroids. And they did it for around $100, which is definitely in a good range for people looking for something like this. So that's it for this review. If you like the video, please like it. If you have any comments, please leave them here, or questions, of course. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, because we always need more subscribers, and see you next time.